All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in, watching the videos. And as always, if you could do me a favor and like it, share it, subscribe to it, follow it, whatever the platform or format is that you're watching this on, I greatly appreciate it. So let's get right into it and keep this short and sweet. So I did a video a while back with baits that I would start off with in the early spring in the Northeast. Water temperature, mid to upper 30s to, low to mid 40s, okay? And the first bait I talked about was a blade bait. Okay, so the ones that I'm familiar with, of course, are Head and Sonar, Silver Buddy. I mentioned a friend of mine, Dale Wyman, that makes them, used to be from this area, and he moved down south, still makes them. Basically, it's a piece of, a flat piece of steel, thin steel surrounded by either lead or tungsten. Most of them are tungsten now. So some of the early models came in the package with not so great hardware, okay? So, or as we say here in the Northeast, hardware. They didn't have split rings and they had lousy hooks, okay? Now, could you catch a bass on them? Sure. But if you want to increase the odds of putting the fish in the boat after the bite, I'm gonna give you a couple suggestions. If you buy a blade bait and it doesn't already have split rings and an aftermarket hook on it, you want to change. Okay, take those hooks off, get a split ring, just same as a crankbait, thread it up on there, and go to an aftermarket hook, like whatever you have confidence in. But the modern hooks are super sharp. These happen to be number 4s. I suggest, that's what I like to go. If they have number 6s on them, replace with a number 4, just go a little bit one size bigger. Because, when these fish get hooked, especially with treble hooks, there's a little bit of leverage involved there. If both of them are hooked, they can actually work as leverage to pull each one of them out of the fish. The split ring helps to minimize that quite a bit. You get these baits that are basically just gold, silver. Some are custom painted. This happens to be one from Dale that's custom painted in a perch pattern with orange belly to it. I like it, red eyes. Most of them have 3 holes here in the top of the bait where the snap is. Okay, and you definitely want to use a snap. Not a split ring, because it's just one of those things where you don't have to worry about where you tie the knot and so forth. Okay, so this allows the bait to have a lot of action to it. Depending on the attitude of the bait, I have this in the middle hole, and you see the bait, that's basically the stance of the bait. If you put it more towards the back, it's going to have more of a vertical presentation when it hits the bottom like that. You hook it up to the front, it's going to be more level, okay, more nose up. Okay, so experiment with that. See what gets you more bites, but that's my tip for blade baits. Again, replace the hook. If it doesn't already have a split ring on it or an aftermarket hook, add your split ring, your aftermarket hook, go up one size, and that'll put more fish in the boat. All right, good luck this season.